We're here at Edelbrock. We were checking some things out. We wanted to come over and take a look at this 57 Chevy over here. We looked under the hood and we see something a little bit different. Doesn't look like a carburetor. Troy, why don't you tell us what you got here?
Well, what we have here is something that's new to us this year. It's our new self-learning E-Street EFI system. It's a self-programmable system that just bolts right on in no time at all, and it's just, the ease of use is unbelievable.
So it replaces a carburetor. You don't have to do anything else to bolt this up?
No, it should bolt right on there. The only thing you might need to do is just add an electric fuel pump, because as we all know, EFI needs a little more fuel pressure. And other than that, it bolts right on and it tunes itself, and you can have EFI on your car in no time.
Now, what do you mean it tunes itself? People hate laptops.
The nice thing about this kit is that it comes with a Bluetooth wireless tablet that controls your engine parameters as well as various other features.
Well, what else can your tablet control?
It can control things like your electronic fans, your air conditioning, and it can also be used as an MP3 player.
So you can tune your EFI and tune your music at the same time?
Exactly.
So Troy, I noticed you have a couple of sensors on this thing and some wires. What's on this EFI?
Well, we have the basic EFI sensors. You have your TPS, your injectors, your idle air control, your temperature sensors, just basic sensors that bolts right on, and they're included in the kit. Also included in the kit is a really nice feature is a wideband O2 sensor. So you don't need to go out and get one by yourself. It comes included in the kit. You just need to add it to your tailpipe.
Okay, and what about controlling the temperature for your EFI unit? Do you have an extra sensor for the coolant temperature?
There's a coolant temperature sensor that also comes in the kit, yes.
Okay, and I see that you have the box on the fender well here. Is the heat going to affect it any?
The heat will not affect the box. It's a sealed unit. We just mounted it there for our testing purposes.
Now, do you recommend that it gets mounted inside, or just somewhere in the engine compartment is sufficient?
Anywhere in the engine compartment will be just fine, but we do recommend to maybe put it under your dashboard inside the vehicle.
So I noticed there's a little sensor on the back of the fuel rail there. What is that for?
That's pretty much your fuel pressure. So the tablet will be able to read what fuel pressure it's at all times to make sure your engine's running properly.
You can adjust your rev limiter and things like that. Can you adjust your fuel ratios, anything like that with the tablet?
You can go in and do minor adjustments like that, yes.
Okay, now what about programming it? Say somebody wants to drive their car just to a cruise, and then the next day they want to go to a drag race or something and take their car out on the track. Do they have to just change it every time, or can they save profiles, or how do they do that?
That's a good question. You can save profiles in there, so you can jump back from a fuel economy profile to an all-out race profile, whatever you'd like to run.
What can you tell us about this as far as the performance gains or anything?
Tests have been really good. We're really happy with it. We're very pleased with how it learns itself and how it's easy to put on. Performance gains are great. The fuel mileage is outstanding, and the performance it's amazing as well.
So I imagine you get a little bit better throttle response out of it?
Yes, your throttle response is very crisp, and it's seat of the pants performance.
Now, how many cars have you installed this on? I see it's on his 57 Chevy, and I see that it's got a couple of touring stickers on it.
We've installed it on quite a few cars. It actually was on the 57 Chevy during the Hot Rod Power Tour this year, and it ran flawlessly the whole way. We have it on a couple other vehicles, an El Camino and a couple trucks, because we want to test it on vehicles, everything from this very high dollar, very nice custom 57 Chevy to anything to an everyday truck or very, very heavy vehicle.
Right, so this is pretty much for just about anybody, whether you're car cruise on the weekend or you want to go on a big long 1,600-mile power tour, then this will work for you. And how did it perform the whole trip? Did you have any problems?
We had no problems whatsoever, and the thing ran flawlessly.
Well, there you have it, the new E-Street EFI. Check out Edelbrock.com. It's coming up soon.